Om Sri Sai Ram. My humble pranams to the lotus feet of our Swami. Today's Namavali in Sahasranamavali series is Om Sri Sai Akileshwaraya Namaha. That means salutations to Sri Sai, the overlord of all. The body is a house given to you for rent, and the owner is God. Live there so long as He wills, thanking Him and paying Him the rent of faith and devotion, says Swami. No doubt, Swami is the master of all. Millions of devotees throng him, and his life and message answers the lurking doubts in them. The discourse given by him relieves the doubts of many at a single instant. His charisma is such that the devotees waiting for his divine darshan always have an eye on the threshold of his residence, waiting for the moment of his arrival. They bear all their body ache, pain, discomfort, the tiredness due to the journey to have his darshan, and the moment he comes out for darshan, they feel they are in heaven, and the restlessness vanishes instantly. Watching him is a delight, hearing him is a food for soul. His every moment is a grace. Ishvara, one of the trinities, conduct the universe by his cosmic dance, and so too our Akileshwara. Sai conducts the universe by his darshans, sparshans, and sambhashans. Many ponder, who is he? Can the omnipotent God be maintained in human vesture? As so on, even after his Mahasamadhi, his omnipresence is felt over the entire world and his guidance felt in all the activities. The truth lies in the fact that he is the master of all. There is nothing that can escape his attention. There is nothing which he cannot solve. Even the toughest knots of life are solved by him so easily. This extract is taken from Tabovanam, Sri Sathya Sai Satsarita. Sinclair recounted a couple of miraculous incidents. A few months before my arrival in Prashanti Nilayam, I had to make a business trip to another place. I told my wife that I would pilot my helicopter myself. She tried to dissuade me. Your mind is very much distracted nowadays because of your business problems. Why don't you engage a professional pilot? Satya Sai Baba is too busy to sit with you all the time to protect you as if he were to protect you only all the time. He has got far too many people to look after. Why do you waste his precious time? I told her. I am a qualified A-class pilot. Why do you doubt my flying skills? I piloted my own helicopter, but as feared by my wife, the engine of the helicopter failed on the way. The hydraulic system gave away. I lost control of the craft, and I knew that death was certain. I pulled out Swami's photo from my pocket and looked at it. The next moment, I found Swami right in the helicopter. He piloted it skillfully and landed it safely on the flank of a hill. He opened the side door, pulled me out carefully, pushed the helicopter away, and disappeared. That is how Bhagavan has been saving me time after time, drawing me closer and closer to his feet. I will now describe to you a more astonishing incident. The woman who is sitting in front row here is this gathering is Marlene Sinclair. She is an expert horse rider. She acquired a fine horse and rode it and also trained it for competitions. Once she was riding fast in the riding course and tried to clear a high wall. Unfortunately, the legs of the horse hit against the wall. The girl was thrown off her saddle and her head dashed against the ground, and the 1,800-pound heavy horse landed on her. It took a full 45 minutes before the girl was admitted in the emergency ward of a hospital. I got the message on phone and rushed there. I took out the small packet of vibhuti from my pocket and I applied it to the wounds of her face. I said, "This is just like the holy water of Christianity." I also put a little quantity in her mouth. When I went to see her on the next day, there was not a single wound on her face. 3 months later, she has fully recovered and resumed riding. But the story does not end here. In the interview room, Swami looked at Merlin and asked, "Did I not rescue you from paralysis?" She said, "Yes, Swami, yes, you did." After the interview, I asked Merlin, "What is it that Swami asked you? And what did you answer him?" She then told me, "On the day of my accident, I lost an eye. When the horse landed heavily on me, I was paralyzed on one side. As I lay in the rain helpless, a person stood by my side watching me when I was being taken by ambulance to the hospital. He was by my side in the vehicle. In the emergency ward too, he was by my side all the time. He also kept vigil constantly on me throughout the night at the hospital. That person is none else but this Sai Baba. He made my eye all right and he healed my paralysis too. Only then did he move out of the hospital. Even though this incident happened several years ago, I did not know about it at all until the conversation began between Baba and her in the interview room. This is an excellent instance to show that Swami is much more intimate than even one's mother and father. Jai Sai Ram.
राम साई राम साई राम साई राम राम साई राम साई राम साई राम कौशल्यनन्दन दशरथ राम कौशल्यनन्दन दशरथ राम जानकी वल्लभ जय जय राम जानकी वल्लभ जय जय राम लक्ष्मण सेवित लावण्य राम लक्ष्मण सेवित लावण्य राम रावण मर्दन रणधीर राम रावण मर्दन रणधीर राम अयोध्यवासी राजा राम अयोध्यवासी राजा राम अंजन प्रिय सुतात्माभिराम अंजन प्रिय सुतात्माभिराम राम साई राम साई राम साई राम राम साई राम साई राम साई राम कौशल्यनन्दन दशरथ राम जानकी वल्लभ जय जय राम लक्ष्मण सेवित लावण्य राम रावण मर्दन रणधीर राम अयोध्यवासी राजा राम अंजन प्रिय सुतात्माभिराम अंजन प्रिय सुतात्माभिराम राम साई राम साई राम साई राम राम साई